A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move signaling China's commitment to global trade, President Xi Jinping commenced a week of diplomacy in Southeast Asia with a significant visit to Vietnam on Monday. This visit comes in the wake of heightened tensions in global trade, particularly due to U.S. President Donald Trump's recent tariff actions that have sent ripples through the world economy. While Trump has temporarily paused some tariffs, he has maintained a staggering 145% duty on imports from China, the world's second-largest economy, effectively isolating China in the current trade landscape. Xi's arrival in Vietnam was met with a warm welcome, as he was greeted on the tarmac by Vietnam's President Luong Quang. This gesture is a mark of honor rarely extended to foreign visitors, underscoring the importance of this diplomatic engagement. The atmosphere was festive, with students performing traditional drum art as women waved red and yellow flags representing China and the Communist Party. In an editorial jointly published in Vietnamese and Chinese media, Xi emphasized the futility of trade wars, stating, "There are no winners in a trade war or a tariff war. Our two countries should resolutely safeguard the multilateral trading system, stable global industrial and supply chains, and an open and cooperative international environment." This message is particularly poignant as it contrasts sharply with the aggressive trade policies of the Trump administration, which have been characterized as coercive and self-interested. The timing of Xi's visit is critical, as it comes amid a tariff battle between the U.S. and China, the two largest economies in the world. Analysts suggest that this trip is an opportunity for China to position itself as a responsible superpower, particularly in Southeast Asia, where it aims to strengthen alliances and counterbalance the influence of the U.S. Nguyen Kok Jong, a visiting fellow at Singapore's ISEAS Yusof Ishak Institute, remarked that Xi's visit is a chance for China to demonstrate its commitment to peaceful development and regional stability, contrasting the U.S.'s more aggressive stance. He noted that this visit is particularly significant, as it marks Xi's third trip to Vietnam since he took office in 2013, highlighting the importance of Vietnam in China's foreign policy. During his visit, Xi is scheduled to meet with Vietnam's Communist Party General Secretary To Lam and Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh. Discussions are expected to revolve around trade, economic cooperation, and regional stability. The two nations are also set to advance a railway project worth $8 billion, which aims to enhance connectivity between China and Vietnam. The backdrop of this visit is a complex web of trade relations. Vietnam has been navigating its relationship with both China and the U.S., managing to maintain strong ties with both nations. In 2023, Vietnam was the only country to host both former President Joe Biden and Xi Jinping, reflecting its strategic importance in the region. However, the ongoing trade war has placed Vietnam in a precarious position, as it has faced tariffs from the U.S., which has accused it of being a backdoor for Chinese goods. Despite these challenges, Vietnam continues to thrive as a key player in the global supply chain, benefiting from companies seeking to diversify their manufacturing bases away from China. Trade between China and Vietnam surged by 14.6% year-on-year in 2024, according to state media, reinforcing the deep economic ties between the two nations. However, tensions remain, particularly over territorial disputes in the South China Sea, where Vietnam has faced confrontations with China's Coast Guard. This ongoing rivalry adds a layer of complexity to the otherwise cooperative relationship between the two countries. As Xi Jinping embarks on this diplomatic mission, the world watches closely. The outcomes of his meetings in Vietnam, as well as subsequent visits to Malaysia and Cambodia, could set the tone for China's future engagement in Southeast Asia and its approach to the ongoing trade conflict with the U.S. The stakes are high, and the expectations are even higher as both nations navigate this challenging geopolitical landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.